Hello guys, it's Dale here, and in today's day trading analysis I'd like to talk about the US dollar Japanese yen. So what you're looking at is the US dollar Japanese yen 30-minute chart, and as you can see on the Japanese yen there's a very strong downtrend. When there's a downtrend, I want to see significant volume clusters to trade from. So what you do is you draw a volume profile over the downtrend area and look for significant volume zones. The closest one, this one, very strong heavy volume zone, has just been tested. Actually, I wanted to shoot you a video about this one, but before I could start shooting the video, there already was a reaction. So this is the reaction you're looking at. This is the reaction to this heavy volume zone. And what you can expect is a very similar reaction to the next heavy volume zone in line, which is this one. So this is the beginning of the heavy volume zone, 131.77, and when the price makes a pullback to this heavy volume zone, then we can expect a similar reaction like we are seeing right now in here as the reaction to the first volume cluster. The reasoning behind this is that as the sellers are pushing the price downwards in this downtrend, they are adding to their short positions in those heavy volume zones. This one and this one, this is where they were massively adding to their short positions as they were pushing the price lower and lower. And those heavy volume zones, those areas where they placed a lot of their short positions, still remain important zones for those sellers, right? Because they placed a lot of their shorts there. So those remain significant zones and they're likely to work as strong resistances. So when the price reaches those zones again in the future, like in here, then sellers from this place and also from this place are likely to defend those zones. So that's why they work as resistances, as those sellers are pushing the price downwards from them, right? So that's what we can trade. That's how we can trade the trend setup. You trade it when there is a trend and you look for significant volume zones. Now, this reaction, this one, to this heavy volume zone is already done. There's no point in trading this again. I only trade the first tests, so this one is spent, but this heavy volume zone hasn't been tested yet. There still hasn't been a proper pullback to this heavy volume zone, so this is still valid to trade. So what we do is we wait for a pullback and then we can trade shorts from there. All right. So that's the plan on the US dollar Japanese yen. Currently this pair is pretty volatile, which means that you need to adjust your take profit and stop loss accordingly, right? What I recommend is using volume-based stop loss, which is behind heavy volume zone. In this case, it would be either in here, let me use another color, it would be in here behind the heavy volume zone, or you can even use a wider stop loss and go above this swing point. This is significant swing point behind heavy volume zone. So alternative stop loss would be in here. And you want to trade this with risk-reward ratio at least 1. So if you choose this stop loss, then your take profit needs to be somewhere in here at least in here. You can go for bigger take profit, but this should be the minimum, all right? If you choose this stop loss, a wider stop loss, then according take profit would be somewhere in here, all right? You can also use volume-based take profit, what is actually what I prefer in my trading, using volume-based stop loss and volume-based take profit. And if you want to learn how to do this, how to adjust your take profit using volume profile and volumes, then I recommend learning this in one of my books which I wrote and which are freely available on my website, or you can also enroll in one of my volume profile or order flow courses where I'll teach you how to do that. All right. So if you are interested in the courses, then go to my website. This is it, trader-dale.com, and you click this button, Browse Courses. And there's one course which focuses on the volume profile trading. It is called the Elite Pack. There's a video which you can watch that will show you everything that's included in the Elite Pack. Then there's a course which focuses on day trading with order flow. Again, there's a video which you can watch and that will show you everything that's included. And for those who want the best deal, then there is a combo of both packs, Elite course and order flow course. Alright, so that's about that. That's about the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video, or if you decide to join one of our courses, then I'll be looking forward to seeing you in the members area. So see you next time, and until then, happy trading.